All right, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon here on Lake Area Sports. Welcome to the 2024 1A-2 Regional Softball Tournament hosted by Mark Tree. As we have reached day 3 of our coverage here on LAS. It'll be our third place game here between the Westside Lady Eagles and the Viola Lady Longhorns. Leading it off here for Westside, we've got number 11, the senior shortstop, Sam Corpier. She's going to ground out there for the first out. So one away here quickly. Here's the next batter up for Westside. Looks like it's going to be number 21, Lacey Baker. Next pitch is ball 2. And we've got a walk here. First walk of the day issued by Haley Krotz out there in the circle for Viola. So runner on first here with one out. That's Baker at first. Here comes number 44, Mandy Smith. This is a third place game here this afternoon from Poinsett County. I'll be your play-by-play man here this afternoon, Richard Sharp. Over on the baseball field, we've got the Norfolk Panthers taking on the Hillcrest Screaming Eagles. My good friend and colleague Gavin Strother on the call there. And I think he's having some audio problems, so we might not have any sound there. As there's a single out to center field for Baker. That will bring up the cleanup hitter for Westside, number 15, the freshman catcher, Lainey Gentry. She's in a good spot here with one out and a runner in scoring position. So we'll see what she can do here. Winner of this game will take the 3 seed out of Region 2 into next week's Class 1A State Softball Tournament hosted by Westside Greers Ferry. As for the loser, they'll take the 4 seed. Here is a shot up the middle. It's going to get through. And coming in to score here is Baker. And Smith will be at third. So that'll be a RBI single with one out for the freshman, Lainey Gentry. And the Lady Eagles get on the board first here. So one away here, top of the first. Viola will be the home team on the scoreboard. They're the higher team on the bracket. So Westside will be the visitors, and they score first. Here's a bunt shown by Lexi England. And you're going to have a wild pitch there, and it's going to result in another run scored for Westside, as that is Smith scoring from third to make it 2-0. Now England will continue her at bat here, 1-0 count. Here's the next one from Krotz, fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-1, swatted foul. Lady Eagles come into this one at 10-11 on the season. They are the number 6 ranked team in all of Class 1A. As for Viola, they are ranked number 5. They come into this one 14-7. There's another one fouled off by England. Here's Gentry reached on an error, so we'll score that in an E6. As for Smith, hers was a single, so she's 1 for 1 with a run scored. Here is a fly ball out to left field, caught out there for the second out. So here's Lily Stevens, number 5, here for Westside with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position there at second base. That's Gentry out there at second. And 1-0 the count here. And that one misses as well. Two-0 on its way. 3-0 now. Looking ahead to next week, we already know the pairings for the first round of the state tournament. As Region 1 finished up yesterday. Yesterday at Harrison, hosted there by Omaha at Harrison. Scranton in the semifinals beat Jasper 15-0. As here's a ground ball, shortstop's got it. That's going to be an out there. Ground out 6-3 to retire the side here in the top of the first. So we'll send it to the bottom of the first. I'll go over them scores when we come back after this commercial break. Here's F.L. Davis.
Since 1954, F.L. Davis ACE has proudly served the Greers Ferry Lake area by providing the best hardware and home improvement needs to our customers. Stop by one of our 6 Arkansas locations in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, or Centerton, and let us show you why we're more than just a hardware store. We have something for everyone, and you won't believe what we have to offer. Need a new mower? We've got you covered. Need it repaired? No problem. From custom paint matching to the best brands in grilling, F.L. Davis ACE has got it all. We're also home to the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, furniture, home decor, gift items, and so much more. Come by and see us today, and let us show you why F.L. Davis ACE is not your typical hardware store.
Sutterfield Ready Mix, located in Shirley, and Sutterfield Landscaping Supplies, located in Heber Springs, are family owned and operated, offering a wide variety for all your ready mix and landscaping needs. We offer mulch, topsoil, compost, sand, gravel, landscape rock, SP2 gravel, B-stone, pea gravel, and concrete. Give us a call today at 501-723-4660 for your ready mix needs, or 501-294-8494 for all your landscaping needs. Open Monday through Friday. We deliver.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service.
All righty, we're back here from Mark Tree. Bottom of the first inning getting underway. Westside 2, Viola 0 in this third place game of this 2024 1A-2 regional softball tournament, hosted here by Mark Tree. Leading off here for Viola, we've got the senior pitcher, number 12, Haley Krotz. And she will spoil that one foul to the right side, out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count on Krotz. In the circle today for Westside, once again, is the freshman righty, Eden Murphy. Catching for her, her battery mate today is her classmate, fellow freshman Lainey Gentry. Starting here for Viola, you've got Krotz, followed by Luther. She's catching today, wearing number 4. You've got the shortstop, number 8, Cheyenne Newberry, as this one gets out into center field for a base hit for Haley Krotz. So she is aboard as the leadoff batter to bring up Luther. So Addison Luther batting second here. Cheyenne Newberry batting third. Batting cleanup, you've got Audrey Newberry. Joey Harbor batting sixth, or fifth, I should say. Sixth is Kaylee Hallmark. She's in left field today. Harbor is at third base. Audrey Newberry in center field. Cheyenne Newberry at shortstop. Then you've got Comstock out in right field, and closing out their lineup looks like Avery Rogers, the first baseman, and you've also got number 5, Emma Martin. She is at second base, so that's their lineup today. 1 ball, 1 strike here on the batter. And that one is fouled. So 2-2 the count here. Murphy dials it in. Here's her next pitch up the middle. This one belted out to center field, and it's going to be an E8 out there. It was in the glove, just came out there. That was making out there on the play defensively. That was the center fielder. Well, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Lexi England out there. It is a polar opposite day weather-wise than what it was yesterday. It was dark and gloomy and rainy. Today, sun shining bright. It's hot and looks like no chance, little to no chance of rain at all. I don't want to say no chance because I've been thinking that the last 2 days, and I was sorely mistaken. I was wrong about that. So that will be reaching on an error there. Reaching on an error there was Luther. 2 on, no outs here for Viola. Batting now, we've got the shortstop, Cheyenne Newberry. Two balls, no strikes. Next one coming up from the freshman Murphy. And it's low there for ball 3. And there is a 4-ball walk there from Murphy. And that will put Cheyenne Newberry aboard. In steps Audrey Newberry now out in center field wearing number 6. Viola in a good spot right here with the bases loaded. Krotz at third. And that's Luther at second and Cheyenne Newberry at first. They've got their first 3 in the order aboard. And with no outs, they can try to get their first run or runs on the board. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Audrey Newberry will have to protect here, down 0-2 in the count. Murphy looks to the arm sleeve there, the armband, and gets strike 3 there. So she will retire Newberry there by way of strikeout for the first out here in the bottom of the first. Base is still loaded here for Viola. They fell behind 2-0 early. Westside with 2 early runs in the top of the first. And there's a foul ball for the next batter here in the lineup, Joey Harbor. Harbor playing at third base today, wearing number 11. This is our first of 2 games on tap today. As this one's hit out to center field, it gets over the glove there of England out in center field. Krotz will jog her way to home plate, and scoring also is Luther. That's going to be 3 RBI double there as Krotz comes to score, Luther comes to score, and now Cheyenne Newberry comes to score. That gives the Lady Longhorns the lead. Once down 2-0, now leads it 3-2. One swing of the bat. Goes to show you what it can do right there. So Harbor rips a double out there to center field. Gets 3 RBI in the process. And that brings up Hallmark now, Kaylee Hallmark. She is playing left field today, wearing number 10. And she has a runner in scoring position with 1 out here in the bottom of this first frame. And there's going to be a hit by pitch for Hallmark. So now 2 on, 1 out here for the Lady Horns. Here's number 3, Audrey Comstock, the right fielder. She'll take her first hacks today. Here's Murphy's first pitch of this at bat. It's going to be low, and it deflects off the glove there behind the plate of Gentry, and both runners for Viola will move up a base. Now second and third covered. And this one, a little dribbler down the first base line, and they're going to go for the play at home, but it will be a ground out there to score a run. That is Comstock with the ground out for the second out, and coming home to score there was Harbor to make it 4-2 Lady Horns. 2 gone. And here's going to be a ground out there for number 15 there. That is Avery Rogers, I believe. Was helping Gavin over there with his mixer. Wasn't able to get it fixed. So the baseball games today will have no sound. Unfortunately, we apologize for that. Sometimes we just have technical difficulties. We can't work through it. But that will do it for the first inning. Your score, Viola 4, Westside 2 here in the third place game of this 2024 1A-2 Regional Softball Tournament live from Marktree, Arkansas. Here's a quick word from Carrie's Hair Shack. Be back with the second frame in just a bit.
When it comes to the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledgeable team to ensure a truss has been properly installed with sturdy materials that will last. Family owned and operated with over 17 years experience, the team at Knapp Truss will provide customizable premium truss installation services at a fair price. Knapp Truss prides themselves on the final product they deliver, which will stand the test of time. For quality trusses built to last, contact Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 to schedule your project estimate today.
They trailed 2-0 here to Westside, but put up 4 and now lead it by 2 runs. I had a commercial running there. I'll repeat what I said. Top of the second inning, Viola 4, Westside 2. Lady Eagles struck first with 2 runs in the top of the first. Before the bottom half of the inning, Viola responded with 4 of their own. So Eden Murphy, the freshman, will get it going here for Westside offensively, as she is down in the count 0-2. First of 2 games on tap here today. Our championship game of this tournament will take place at 2:30 p.m. between the number 2 ranked, or Class 1A number 2 ranked Concord Lady Pirates and the number 4 ranked team in all Class 1A, the Shirley Lady Blue Devils, as Murphy strikes out there for out number 1. So here's Brooke Harper. She's in right field today, wearing number 14. One ball, one strike. Beautiful day here. Much more warmer than it was the last 2 days. We had a lot of cloud coverage and had some rain in the forecast. As here is a pop out for Harper for the second out. Quick 2 outs here for Westside. Making catch there was Newberry. That was Cheyenne Newberry making the put out. Now here's the 9-hole hitter for Westside, Ellie Thompson. Very interesting jersey number choice for her, 77. You don't see that very often in softball or baseball. See it a lot more, of course, in football. And you don't really see it much in basketball. I want to say that's Luka Doncic, his number. It's 70-something. I think it is 77. Double sevens. Here's the 2-0 from Krotz. Make it 3-0 now. And that one fouled off by Thompson. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Westside with a pair of runs in the first to take the early lead, but Viola responded with 4 and lead it here 4-2. And there's strike 2. Krotz has battled back from a 3-0 count to make it full 3 balls, 2 strikes on that thrown strike. Here it comes, and this one over the head of the second baseman out into center field. It'll go for a base hit. 2-out single for Ellie Thompson, and Westside has reached the top of their batting order. Here's the senior shortstop, Sam Corpier. Her real name is JC, but her classmates, her peers, her friends call her Sam. And fouls the first pitch off. And that one misses for ball 1. And strike 2. I think she'd like to have that one back, letting it go by her. Can kind of see the expression on her face here from behind the plate where we're set up. So here's Krotz with a 1-2. Swung on, put in play, and it's going to be fouled out to the left side. Count remains the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. And there's strike 3 looking for Sam Corpier to retire the side. We've played 1.5 here. Our score remains the same. Viola 4, Westside 2 here in the third place game of this 2024 1A-2 regional softball tournament from Mark Tree High School. We're going to thank a quick sponsor here. Here is Enola Storage and Rentals. Be right back with more softball action on LAS. Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop is your hometown spot to buy, sell, or trade gold, silver, guns, tools, jewelry, water sports, and a whole lot of fishing gear located at 7560 Edgemont Road in Higdon. Stop by and check out the new inventory at affordable prices. If you're looking for something special, check them out on Facebook or see Nathaniel for any firearms questions. Or you can call 501-270-5969.
Arkansas, we have heard you loud and clear. That's right, over 300 in-stock heavy duties ready for delivery. And now Ram has lowered the MSRP on their heavy duty trucks up to $10,000. That's right, and Red River is offered up to another $10,000 off. Folks, you won't find a better deal anywhere else in the state than right here. No one's going to give you a better deal during Ram Truck Month. So make that beautiful drive right here to Heber Springs.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com.
And at Red River, we deliver.
Viola leads this over Westside 4-2. This is a third place game of this 2024 1A-2 regional softball tournament. Live from Poinsett County. Beautiful day here from Poinsett County. A rocks throw from Lepanto right down the road here from Mark Tree. Of course, Mark Tree, home of your 2024 Class 1A state boys basketball champions, the Indians, raised their second banner in the sport recently in the spa city of Hot Springs, taking down Nevada in the title game. Leading off here for Viola. Looks like we've got number 5, Martin, and she's going to strike out there on the pitch from Murphy. So Murphy with another K here today. One gone. Now Viola back to the top of their batting order here in Haley Krotz. Starting in the circle for the Lady Horns. And she watches that pitch to the mitt for strike one. So here's the next one. Wild pitch right there from Murphy. Little words of encouragement there from Lainey Gentry, telling her classmate, teammate there, her starting pitcher, you're good after that wild pitch. Lainey Gentry steps into the catcher role. I believe she used to catch growing up playing softball, but this is the first year in quite a while is what I'd heard that she has had to play behind the plate here. And she's done a great job catching for Eden Murphy and Lacey Baker. Only a freshman. For those that don't know, Lainey is a 2023 Class 1A golf state individual champion. She shot a 90, which that's pretty impressive, 18 over par for a freshman. I mean, that is just incredible to go out there, your first state tournament, and get the gold there individual. Of course, the Lady Eagles got yet another state championship in girls golf as well, as Krotz will walk here, and we'll have a pinch, or a courtesy runner, I should say, for her. Herfrey with another offering here. 2 balls, no strikes. And here's a hard hit ball out to center field. It's going to be caught out there. Nice catch for the second out. That was caught out there by Lexi England. So that'll be scored an F8 there. 2 gone now in this bottom of the second. Looks like that's number 20, Rama Bryson. She's a sophomore, and she's in at first base. She courtesy runner for Haley Krotz, a starting pitcher, so I was able to identify who that was there. Here is a ball put into play, and England has back-to-back catches for outs here to end the second inning. Viola will strand a runner, but still leads this game 4-2 over the Lady Eagles. Another commercial break here. We'll take it. Here's Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop out of Greers Ferry, Arkansas. Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop is your hometown spot to buy, sell, or trade gold, silver, guns, tools, jewelry, water sports, and a whole lot of fishing gear located at 7560 Edgemont Road in Higdon. Stop by and check out the new inventory at affordable prices. If you're looking for something special, check them out on Facebook or see Nathaniel for any firearms questions. Or you can call 501-270-5969.
Arkansas, we have heard you loud and clear. That's right, over 300 in-stock heavy duties ready for delivery. And now Ram has lowered the MSRP on their heavy duty trucks up to $10,000. That's right, and Red River is offering up to another $10,000 off. Folks, you won't find a better deal anywhere else in the state than right here. No one's going to give you a better deal during Ram Truck Month. So make that beautiful drive right here to Heber Springs.
Or check us out.
Top of the third inning getting underway here. Lacey Baker due up here for Westside first, followed by Mandy Smith and Laney Gentry. So 2, 3, 4 here for the Lady Eagles, and they're going to get a leadoff base hit here from Baker. She's gunning for second as that ball gets to the wall. Now trying for third, and she'll be there sliding in safely. So a leadoff base hit right there for the Lady Eagles. The tying run comes to the plate in the form of Mandy Smith. Mandy receiving some instruction here from her head coach, Jeff Smith. So an ideal start for Westside there. Anytime you can get your leadoff batter aboard and get her to third, it's always a good sign when you've got outs to work with. So Smith goes to that armband again, that wristband. It's a system adopted by many softball programs and baseball too. Even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Krotz out there, another inning of work for Viola. She has been a workhorse throughout the course of this tournament and for her team this season. Laney Gentry in the on-deck circle for Westside, awaiting her next at-bat. This one inside. Count even once again, 2-2. And here's a high pop-up out to left field. It's going to be caught out there. Tagging up, trying to score here is Baker, and she will. We've got a one-run ball game on a sac fly there from Mandy Smith. She scores Lacey Baker there from third. And our score now, Viola 4, Westside 3, with one out here in the top of the third. And here's the cleanup hitter for the Lady Eagles. Number 15, Lainey Gentry. Lainey just a stellar athlete through and through. Great golfer, great basketball player, great softball player, just all around stellar athlete. Competed in state track earlier this week at Quitman in the 1A state track meet. And here's a 6-3 put out for Lainey for out number 2. That'll be a ground out there. Lexi England, the lefty, stepping in for the second time today. And she slaps this one out to left, and it's going to get down for a hit. She takes off for second, and she'll be there sliding in safely. Great awareness there. Oh, they called foul ball, actually. Whoa, that was awfully close. It looked fair, but umpire over there near third base had a better read on it than I did, or we did back here behind the plate. So she'll try it again here, working an 0-1 count. So that was a foul ball there for her. And there will be a liner there for out, caught by Harbor for the third out. So what Westside thought was a base hit turned out to be a foul ball. There, right there, down that third base line. And then a line out there for England to in the top of the third. So bottom of 3 coming up here. Westside gets one back, still trails this one 4-3. We're going to thank another sponsor here is American Safeguard Insurance.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
When it comes to the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledgeable team to ensure a truss has been properly installed with sturdy materials that will last. Family owned and operated with over 17 years experience, the team at Knapp Truss will provide customizable premium truss installation services at a fair price. Knapp Truss prides themselves on the final product they deliver, which will stand the test of time. For quality trusses built to last, contact Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 to schedule your project.
Top of the third inning here. We're back from Mark Tree. And this one off the glove of Smith there, or excuse me, that is Smith there at third base. So aboard here as the leadoff was Audrey Newberry. So here's Joey Harbor now. And a hard hit ball out to right field. So there's a no out single. Viola has their first 2 batters aboard here with no outs. Here is Hallmark now. Hallmark out in left field today. And a bunt showed. It's going to get down. Murphy picks it up over to Smith, or excuse me, Baker there at first for the out. So there is a sac bunt. One away here. So the bottom of the third, and we get that change. Sorry about that. Just realized it. Bottom of the third. And here's a pop-up, almost caught there, and she'll be safe. The bases will be loaded here for Viola with one out. As that was Comstock able to reach. Here is Rogers now. Chance to extend this lead for Viola with each base covered. And this one put in play, and a run's going to score for Viola. They now lead it 5-3, as there's an error, it looks like, for Westside, a fielding error. Scoring there was number 6. That is Audrey Newberry with the run scored to make it 5-3. A lot of regional action was postponed yesterday, and a lot of semifinals, third place, and championship games were moved to today. I know that can be said for the 2A Central Regional Baseball Tournament at Southside B Branch. Weren't able to play yesterday. They'll try it again today. And they're already rolling actually from there. The championship, or the third place and championship game for softball there from the 2A Central is going on right now as well. Thankfully, the weather was good enough here. We didn't have to postpone. Here's a fly ball out to right, down for a foul ball. Here's the next one from Murphy. Downstairs for ball 3. And ball 4 to load the bases. And a run will be walked in here. That is Harbor scoring. And we're going to have time called here by Coach Smith. Talk it over with his infield in the circle. Our score now 6-3, Viola with the upper hand here. And it looks like the day is done from in the circle for Eden Murphy, which those runners still on base are hers. But we're going to have a new pitcher here. It is going to be Lacey Baker for Westside. So while she gets some warm-up pitches in, let's take a quick commercial break here and thank Happy Hanger Consignment right there, just a rock's throw from from Westside High School there in Greers Ferry. Be right back.
The lack of access to high-speed broadband is more than just being unable to stream content or browse the internet. The adverse effects can be felt across many areas, including education, healthcare, and economic development. While progress has been made to bridge the digital divide, there are those who are dedicated to providing high-speed broadband to the underserved areas of rural America. Petit Jean Electric Cooperative and Petit Jean Fiber provides the services and technical support needed for the implementation of these high-speed broadband networks, which are critical to maintaining economic vitality.
For me, I think this is one of the greatest privileges of my life, is to be a champion for the growth of our nation, to move through this divide and truly all of us connect together and live and exist as a peaceful people that are only seeking prosperity for all.
Visit PetitJeanFiber.com to learn more.
Rick.
All right, we're back here with one out in the bottom of the third. Viola leads this third place showdown with Westside 6-3. New pitcher for Westside, it's number 21, Lacey Baker. She comes in for number 4, the freshman Eden Murphy. Here's Haley Krotz back up to bat. Leadoff batter here for Viola. And this one belted out to center field, and it's going to be caught out there by Lexi England. Tagging up and scoring here is number 3. Run does score, as that run did score before the out occurred, as they did get the out there. So that pushes the lead up to 4 runs now for Viola to make it 7-3. We'll be back here with the top of the 4th frame. You've been watching the 2024 1A-2 Regional Softball Tournament live and in living color on LakeAreaSports.com.
Arkansas, we have heard you loud and clear. That's right, over 300 in-stock heavy duties ready for delivery. And now Ram has lowered the MSRP on their heavy duty trucks up to $10,000. That's right, and Red River is offering up to another $10,000 off. Folks, you won't find a better deal anywhere else in the state than right here. No one's going to give you a better deal during Ram Truck Month. So make that beautiful drive right here to Heber Springs.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com.
And at Red River, we deliver.
And top of the 4th inning, we have reached it here from Mark Tree. Here's a 2-0 count for number 5, Lily Stevens. It's Stevens, Murphy, Harper due up for Westside. That will be 6, 7, 8 in the batting order. Here's a hard hit ball that will go foul up against the fence. And here's a ground ball. Throw is low, and it's going to be, I think that's going to be an error, E4, I believe. So Westside gets their leadoff batter aboard. Here's Eden Murphy. And that one misses for ball one from Krotz. So there's one on, no outs here in the top of the fourth. Viola 7, Westside 3. Westside struck first with 2 runs in the top of the first. Viola responded with 4 in the bottom half of the first. Both teams with no runs in the second. Westside got one back before Viola answered right back with 3 more, and to lead this one 7-3. Viola with the edge in the hitting or in the hits category, 4-3, as Westside's committed 3 fielding errors and Viola's committed 2. As moving up on that pitch there was Stevens. She's in at second now. Eden Murphy at the plate. She started this game in the circle in 2 1/3 innings. 4 hits, 7 runs, only 2 earned runs, 3 walks and 2 strikeouts. She threw 53 pitches, 28 of which resulted in strikes. As for Krotz in 3 innings, she has 3 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk and 2 strikeouts so far. As there is a walk, and advancing there on the play was Stevens. And it looks like Murphy's going to move up to second as well. So a walk there from Haley Krotz. Next batter up here for Westside is number 14, right fielder Brooke Harper. Lets that one go by her for ball one. Harper is 0 for 1 today. And swung on and missed. And there's another swing and a miss for strike 3. Another strikeout there for Krotz. That gives her, I believe, 3 on the day now. 1 gone here in the top of the fourth. Baseball action going on just to the left of us between the Hillcrest Screaming Eagles and the Norfolk Panthers. Both those teams are state-bound next week in the Class 1A state baseball tournament hosted by Westside Greers Ferry. Of course, these 2 teams right here on your screen also will partake in the state tournament. Westside as the host. Third and fourth seeds out of this region on the line here. Winner gets third, the loser gets fourth. And we do know the pairings, as this region is paired up with Region 1, which wrapped up play yesterday from Harrison. That was hosted by Omaha. The seeds coming out of that region, your champion is Scranton. They're 12-10 on the season. Your regional runner-up is County Line. They're 9-9. Third place, Jasper, 7-11. And fourth place is Lead Hill, 5-5. Of course, those records may not be entirely complete there. That's just what we were able to go off of on Scorebook Live. So, and there is a walk for Thompson. Runners at the corners now for Westside. That's Thompson at first. And Murphy, our bases loaded, excuse me, sorry. Had it blocked there. Murphy at second and Stevens at third. So my apologies there. So the tying run is at the plate for Westside, trailing this one 7-3. Here's Sam Corpier looking to cut into this deficit for the Lady Eagles. So Scranton, your 1, County Line, your 2, Jasper, your 3, and Lead Hill, your 4. The loser of this game will play Scranton next week in the state tournament. The winner will play County Line. As for later on, the winner of our championship game will play Lead Hill, and the loser will play Jasper. As here's a fly out to left field for Corpier. And it looks like a run's going to tag up and score there. That is Stevens scoring from third. Making our score 7-4 now. 2 outs. Lacey Baker will bat here. And chases after that first one and misses for strike one. These two programs here, no stranger to state championship environments in this sport. As here's a shot out to, or a ground ball for a hit out to left field. Coming around and sliding in, scoring is Eden Murphy there to make it 7-5. So a 2-out RBI single there for Lacey Baker. So Westside 2 runs here in the inning so far. Here comes number 44, third baseman Mandy Smith. But as I was saying, both of these programs, no stranger to state championship appearances, environments. Westside just 2 seasons ago made it to the SHIP and came up a bit short to the Taylor Lady Tigers. Viola has made multiple trips to the state championship game, as has Westside. Westside did win it all in 2007, Class 1A. As for Viola, I believe they've been 3 times, last time coming in 2014. And fouled off there. I can tell you that right. Oh. Okay, Viola has made 3 state championship games. First one in 2004, the second in 2012, and then 2 seasons later in 2014, which is the year I graduated. They played Midland in that game. I was there at Bogle Park. So Viola with 3 appearances. Westside made it in 2022, falling to Taylor. Also won it all in 2007. They're the only team coming into this tournament, only program that has hoisted the gold in a state championship. Concord has made 3 appearances in the title game, 2015, 2016, and 2018. As the bases will be loaded here for Westside with 2 outs. In the baseball side of things, Viola does hold 4 state crowns, 1998, 1999, 2019, and 2021. No champion in 2020 due to COVID-19. So it's very possible they could have went for a 3-peat there from 19 to 21. They've also been to the SHIP 3 additional times, 1993, 2011, and 2016. Armorell, who plays in the title game soon, they have 4 titles, 2006, 2011, 2015, and 2016, so they repeated. And Lady Gentry is going to be safe. 2 runs are going to score here for Westside, and we are tied. 7-all, just like that. How about the freshman coming through in a big way to tie it up? So here's Lexi England. Coming into today, Laney's had pretty good numbers. She's 3 for 6 from the plate with a run and 3 RBI, so batting .500 coming into today's action. Eden Murphy was also 3 for 6. Her classmate, 2 runs, a triple, and an RBI. I think Ashlyn Cossey from Concord has had the best hitting performance for the tournament. She is 6 for 7, 6 runs, 3 doubles, 3 RBI, a walk, and a stolen base. And her partner in crime, classmate and sophomore Kaylee Cornett, 3 for 6, 5 runs, 2 RBI, a triple, 2 walks, and 4 stolen bases. So Lady Pirates playing the title game next against the Lady Blue Devils of Shirley. It'll be a rematch of last week's district championship game, as there is a 2. See, that'll be a 2-6 put out right there on the caught stealing for the third out. So Westside clips on some runs there and ties this game at 7 apiece. We'll be back with the bottom of the fourth in just a bit.
In the heart of rural Arkansas, where community thrives, there's a bond that ties us together. Petty Jean Fiber. We understand the importance of local relationships, and that's why when it comes to connectivity, our customers deserve the best. Whether working from home, learning remotely, or connecting with loved ones, Petty Jean Fiber delivers more than just high-speed internet. It serves as a gateway to a world filled with limitless possibilities. Petty Jean Fiber. Better internet, better service, better price.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop CowboysChevyGMC.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal and pre-approval, then you can even purchase right there from your living room. Plus, we will even deliver it anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboys Chevy GMC in Heber Springs.
Known as one of the best-kept secrets for championship golf in Arkansas, Indian Hills Golf Resort is known for its tree-lined fairways, deep bunkers, small sloped greens, and the Indian Rock Cave off number 18 fairway. Located in beautiful Fairfield Bay, Indian Hills is an 18-hole championship layout course with 4 sets of tees for players of all abilities to enjoy the night.
All right, here we are, bottom of the fourth. Due up here for Viola. It is their 2-3-4. There's a wild pitch. There's Addison Luther, Cheyenne Newberry, and Audrey Newberry here for the Lady Horns. Westside tied the game up in the top half of this fourth inning. We've got a score update coming to you out of the 2A-2 Central Regional Tournament in baseball. Top of the fifth inning, Poen leads Sloan Hendricks 1-0. That is a semifinal game, as they were unable to play yesterday due to the weather conditions. As we have baseball land here into the softball field. Foul ball. And this one will be fouled. Westside scored the first 2 runs of this contest. In the top of the first, Viola responded with 4. And after a scoreless inning for both teams in the second, there's another foul ball for Luther. Westside picked one up in the third. Viola responded with 3, then Westside got 4 in the top of this inning to tie a 7-7. Each team with 7 runs apiece, each team with 4 hits apiece, and each team with 3 errors apiece. Lacey Baker so far swinging the hot bat for Westside. She's 2 for 2 with 3 runs scored, a run batted in, and a walk. For Viola, they've got 2 hits out of Joey Harbor. She's 2 for 2 with 2 runs and 3 runs batted in. Also getting a hit for Viola so far, Haley Crotch. She's 1 for 2 with a run scored, a run batted in, and a walk. And you also got Audrey Newberry. She's 1 for 2 with a run scored. And it looks like Luther will draw the walk here with no outs. So in comes number 8, Cheyenne Newberry. Newberry's 0 for 1. She has scored a run, however, today. One of the 7 on the board has come through her. And we're back at it here after a short little break there. Here's the first pitch from Baker. And strike 1 here against Newberry. Here's a pop-up caught by Corpier. She makes the call and makes the catch for out number 1. Go over some scores from yesterday in regional tournament action in Class 1A. And looks like safe there is Audrey Newberry. She'll be aboard with 2 outs as they get the force out at second. Being retired there, number 14. See who that is real quick. Number 14, that is Shaden Waltrip. And here's Harbor, a hard hit ball. Corpier's got it. She's going to step on the bag at second for the force out. So that will do it for the 4th inning. We'll go to the 5th. Still tied, 7-all. Here is a word from Sutterfield Ready Mix and Sutterfield Landscaping Supplies. Be right back here from Poinsett County in just a moment.
Sutterfield Ready Mix, located in Shirley, and Sutterfield Landscaping Supplies, located in Heber Springs, are family-owned and operated, offering a wide variety for all your ready mix and landscaping needs. We offer mulch, topsoil, compost, sand, gravel, landscape rock, SP2 gravel, B-stone, pea gravel, and concrete. Give us a call today at 501-723-4660 for your ready mix needs, or 501-294-8494 for all your landscaping needs. Open Monday through Friday. We deliver.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less.
Welcome back here on Lake Area Sports. Lexi England, Lily Stevens, and Eden Murphy due up for Westside here in the top of the 5th in a tie ball game, 7-7. You've been watching the 2024 1A-2 Regional Softball Tournament here from Marktree, Arkansas. Here's the 0-1 from Krotz. Swung on, put in play, and it's going to get through for a hit out to center field for the leadoff batter, Lexi England. Lily Stevens, second baseman, up now. And that one fouled. It stays in, but it's foul ball that drops to the left side. Here's the 1-1. 2-1 now. Luther gets it back into Krotz. And this one fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. And swing and a miss. There's a strikeout for Haley Krotz. 1 gone here in the top of the 5th. Here comes Eden Murphy. Here's a hard hit ball fielded there by Newberry. They're going to go for the force out. Got it. So there's 2 outs now. It'll be a fielder's choice for Murphy. So here's Brooke Harper playing out in right field today. And there's a foul ball. Tie game here, 7-7 in the top of the 5th. 2 outs. Runner at first for the Lady Eagles. It'll be a foul ball. Murphy will head back to first base. And swung and missed at that one. And she's taking off for first. She'll be there. So the top of the 5th will continue here for Westside offensively as they now have 2 on with 2 outs. Ellie Thompson batting in the 9th spot today. Sam Corpier, leadoff batter in the order, on deck. Here is a pop up, and it's going to be caught out there in right field for out number 3. Making the catch there was Audrey Comstock. So we've played 4.5 here, and we are still tied 7-7 in this 1A-2 regional softball 3rd place game from Mark Tree, Arkansas. Let's take another break here and thank Cowboy Chevrolet out of Heber Springs, Arkansas.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop CowboyChevyGMC.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal and pre-approval, then you can even purchase right there from your living room. Plus, we will even deliver it anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevy GMC in Heber Springs.
Known as one of the best-kept secrets for championship golf in Arkansas, Indian Hills Golf Resort is known for its tree-lined fairways, deep bunkers, small sloped greens, and the Indian Rock Cave off number 18 fairway. Located in beautiful Fairfield Bay, Indian Hills is an 18-hole championship layout course with 4 sets of tees for players of all abilities to enjoy the natural surroundings. Tea time.
Six, seven, eight here for Viola in the bottom of the fifth inning. Of just getting going here in the bottom of the fifth. This is Kaylee Hallmark, Audrey Comstock, and Avery Rogers up here for the Lady Horns. This is a third place regional tournament game here. Nice backhand there by Smith over to Murphy for the first out. One out here for Audrey Comstock. Comstock is 0 for 2 today with a run scored and a run batted in. That one upstairs for ball one. One extra base hit for Viola so far today that came through Joey Harbor. She has a double. And for Westside, as far as extra base hits go, they also have one, a double from Lacey Baker. Westside scored 2 runs in the first, Viola 4 in the bottom of the first to lead it 4-2. Both teams scoreless in the second inning. Third inning, Westside cut their deficit to 1 with a run scored, making it 4-3. And then 3 from Viola to make it 7-3. Then 4 from Westside in the top of the fourth to tie a 7-all. Westside holds the edge in hits in this game, 5-4. Each team with 3 fielding errors apiece. Here's a ground ball and picked up just in time there by Murphy for the out. Close call right there, but they get it done. There are now 2 outs here. Bottom of the fifth and a 7-7 ball game here. Just off Interstate 555 here. I mean, we're looking at it. It's right in front of us. Cars going by. Beautiful day here from Mark Tree. 2 boys basketball state champions, just a rock's throw from one another. East Poinsett County out in Lepanto. And, of course, these Mark Tree Indians, both the Indians and the Warriors, state champions, 1A and 2A boys basketball. We had the honor of covering the 2024 Class 2A state basketball tournament there at Mansfield, as is the Mount Vernon Enola Lady Warhawks running the table, going 43-0 and repeating as 2A state champs, and EPC getting their first since 2012. First title in 12 years for the Warrior basketball program. As there's a ground out 1-3 to end the fifth. That was Avery Rogers grounding out. So we played 5 full innings. We'll take it to the 6th. Our score still the same, 7-all. Here is Carey's Hair Shack right there on Edgemont Road in Greers Ferry. Give them a call and get your hair cut. We'll be right back.
When it comes to the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledgeable team to ensure a truss has been properly installed with sturdy materials that will last. Family owned and operated with over 17 years experience, the team at Knapp Truss will provide customizable premium truss installation services at a fair price. Knapp Truss prides themselves on the final product they deliver, which will stand the test of time. For quality trusses built to last, contact Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 to schedule your project estimate today.
Here we are, top of the 6th inning. We've reached it. It's 1-2-3 up for West Side. Sam Corpier, Lacey Baker, and Mandy Smith. Corpier 0 for 2 with a walk drawn. She's looking for that first base knock here today. We are tied up 7-7. West Side struck first with 2 runs in the first. Viola with 4 of their own in the bottom half. And it's kind of just been back and forth since then. West Side with 1 in the third, Viola with 3 in the third, and then the Lady Eagles with 4 in the fourth. 3-1 count. And there's ball 4, so a leadoff walk for Sam Corpier puts her aboard at first. In will step Lacey Baker now. So Baker is 2 for 2 with 3 runs on RBI and a walk. Nearly half of the team's offensive production, 3 of the 7 runs have been scored by Lacey Baker. Looks to the armband again. Gets a practice swing in before stepping back in. And this one fouled off out of play. Go-ahead run at first in the form of Sam Corpier. She just walked moments ago. For those watching who don't know, this is a third-place game here. Winner gets the 3 seed out of this regional tournament. Loser gets the 4. Both these teams will be set for next week's Class 1A state softball tournament hosted at Westside Greers Ferry. 4 games will be hosted at Westside there on the campus there in Greers Ferry, and the other 4 will be hosted there at Heber Springs at their complex, as there is a ground out for Baker that will retire her. Well, they got 2 outs there, so a double play it looks like. So the 2 outs here is Mandy Smith. Looks like that one's going to get through for Smith. Here is Lainey Gentry. She's had herself quite a good tournament here this week. Had a good district tournament last week at home as well. Honored to have her as part of our Arkansas Shockers basketball team. We've already played in 1 tournament. We went 4-0 in Hot Springs last week. Her along with Concord's Kately Cornett and Ashlyn Cossey. We also had Shirley's Addie Overturf on the team. Add in Clinton's Lexi Wallace. And Melbourne's Kaylin Caraway. Here's a fly ball out to left field. It'll get down for a hit there. And also on our team, we had Mountain View's Emma Akins. We had a pretty stout 7 there. We went 2-0 in pool play and 2-0 in bracket play, and we were champions. We played just that Saturday but got it done, and looking forward for another one. Of course, we've got to get softball through and done with before we take to the court again. But a really solid group of girls, and glad to have Lainey there as part of it. She is just a stellar athlete as a 9th grader. Really great family she comes from. All great athletes in their own right as well. So runners at first and second here. We got another baseball landing here in the softball field. There's Lexi England working a 1-1 count with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Make it 2-1 now. And here's a pop-up, and it is down. And coming in to score here is Smith to break our 7-7 tie. Westside 8, Viola 7 here in the top half of the 6th inning. There are still 2 outs left, so aboard here is England. Here comes number 5, Lily Stevens, rocking the shooting sleeve on the right arm. Very reminiscent, anyways, of a shooting sleeve you'd see in basketball. So still runners at first and second for the Lady Eagles. Just taking the lead moments ago, 8-7. Full count here for Stevens. Payoff pitch coming up for Krotz. And here it is. Swung on, pop fly into the infield. Second baseman makes the catch there. That is Emma Martin there with the snag, and that does it for the top of the 6th. Westside gets one there on the board and leads it now 8-7. Third place at stake here in this one. We're going to take another break here and swing it to Community Water System right there in town in Greers Ferry. Be right back.
When it comes to the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledgeable team to ensure a truss has been properly installed with sturdy materials that will last. Family owned and operated with over 17 years experience, the team at Knapp Truss will provide customizable premium truss installation services at a fair price. Knapp Truss prides themselves on the final product they deliver, which will stand the test of time. For quality trusses built to last, contact Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 to schedule your project estimate today.
Bottom of the 6th here from Mark Tree. We're going to have Martin, Krotz, Luther, 9-1-2 here for Viola, who trails this one to Westside 8-7. One ball, one strike, another inning of work out there for Lacey Baker in the circle. That one's low. That one fouled out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And swung on and missed there by Martin. Strikeout for Lacey Baker right there, 1 out. And first pitch fouled off there by Krotz, out of play. Krotz is 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored, a run batted in, and a walk. And that one in the dirt, inside. And this one past the glove of Corpier out into left. It will go for a base hit for Krotz. She is 2 for 3 now on the day. And she'll advance up to second in the process. So the tying run is in scoring position for Viola. Here comes Addison Luther. Coach Smith come to talk over with his infield in the circle once again. Looking ahead to next week's state tournament, the winner of this game will play, it looks like, May the 9th. That's on Thursday at 12:30 p.m. against the second seed out of Region 1. That is, I have it wrote down right here, my notes. That would be County Line. So winner of this game gets County Line. And the loser of this game gets Scranton. Of course, the winner of this game will play, trying to find it there. It looks like they'll play at Greers Ferry. So West Side, if they can hold on here, they will be at home on their home field. As we've got a walk here. Luther to put 2 on. Go ahead run now at first. And we've got a courtesy runner here. Courtesy runner over there is number 14, Shaden Waltrip. She's a freshman. So loser of this game will play, it looks like, they'll play at Heber Springs at 3 o'clock p.m. on Thursday against the champion out of Region 1, that of course being Scranton. Here is Corpier calling for it and making the grab. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Audrey Newberry. Swing and a miss for strike 1. go over some scores here from the other softball regional tournaments going on. The 3A-2, or softball and baseball, I should say. Let's see if we can find a softball. Here's the 3A-2 regional softball tournament into the 6th inning. Gosnell 6, Rivercrest 2. And the third place game in the 2A Central Regional Tournament at Southside B Branch is a softball into the 6th inning. Mount Vernon Enola 4, Bigelow 4. Of course, MVE, one of our 11 Lake Area sports schools. So they're in a dead heat with the Lady Panthers of Bigelow, with the 3 seed on the line. Into the 5th inning there, also at the 2A Central in baseball at B Branch. This is a semifinal score. Into the 5th, Poen 2, Sloan Hendricks 0. Here's the 2-2, swung on and missed. And they got the out. So that does it there for the 6th inning. Looks like to the 7th we'll go. Here's word from Petty Jean Fiber.
In the heart of rural Arkansas, where community thrives, there's a bond that ties us together. Petty Jean Fiber. We understand the importance of local relationships, and that's why when it comes to connectivity, our customers deserve the best. Whether working from home, learning remotely, or connecting with loved ones, Petty Jean Fiber delivers more than just high-speed internet. It serves as a gateway to a world filled with limitless possibilities. Petty Jean Fiber. Better internet, better service, better price.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop CowboysChevyGMC.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal and pre-approval. Then you can even purchase right there from your living room. Plus, we will even deliver it anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboys Chevy GMC in Heber Springs.
Known as one of the best kept secrets for championship golf in Arkansas, Indian Hills
And here we go. Top of the 7th. Eden Murphy, Brooke Harper, Ellie Thompson. This is 7-8-9 for Westside. Lady Eagles, the number 6 ranked team in all of Class 1A, with a 1-run lead. Here's a high fly ball out to left field, and the catch is made. Catch made out there by Kaylee Hallmark. Lady Longhorns ranked 5th in all of Class 1A. Before we got this tournament started, we had 5 of the 8 teams were ranked in the top 7. I mean, if that is not a testament to how tough this conference and region is, I don't know what is. Taylor ranked number 1, Concord number 2. I want to say number 3 is Bradley. I think that's correct. Number 4 is Shirley. Number 5, Viola. Number 6, Westside. And number 7 was Mark Tree. So a pretty stout 7 right there. Mark Tree's season ended in the first round, as there is a base hit for Brooke Harper with 1 out here. My good friend, Mr. Kyle Sutherland, with those rankings for Natural State Sports. Does a great job covering high school softball in the Natural State. We stay in constant contact on Twitter, or as it's called nowadays, X. I still call it Twitter. It's still got the Twitter address, so. But we stay in contact on there, and my good buddy, Mr. Neil Denton's here covering Viola here in this game, as well as Norfolk in the baseball game. Looks like a foul ball there. So, but he's here for the Baxter Bulletin out of Mountain Home. Taking pictures, writing stories. He's got two teams in these third-place games. Like I said, the Lady Longhorns of Viola right here, and the Panthers of Norfolk over on the baseball field. We talk and text all the time. It's great to have connections all throughout the state with high school athletics. I definitely have that, and I'm very grateful for it. Mr. Chris Hutchison was here on Thursday. He's with Channel 8, KAIT 8 Sports. He was here getting some highlights in that made the newscast on Thursday night. There is also a 2A regional going on not far from here at Buffalo Island Central. That, of course, is in Monette. Here's Sam Corpier. And belts this one out to the outfield. It'll get down for a hit up against the fence. Coming in to score is Brooke Harper, as well as Ellie Thompson. And sliding into third safely is the senior, Sam Corpier. She's got a base hit there and puts her team in double digits on the scoreboard as they lead it now 10-7. Still one out here in this top of the seventh. Here comes Lacey Baker now. Baker starting at first base today before taking over pitching duties from the freshman Eden Murphy. Here's the 0-1, popped back foul behind the plate, out of play. For those that don't know, Northeast Arkansas, very much known for their basketball. As you can see, they won 2 state championships recently in boys basketball, Class 1A, Class 2A. They swept them. Those 2 boys' titles is here's a pop out for Baker for the second out. And they are very well known in this area for their volleyball, too. My goodness, Jonesboro with something like 15 state championships in the sport of volleyball. Valley View's got some. I think Brooklyn has a couple, 2 or 3 maybe. But they are just up and down that state champion list. You can go on the AAA website and look at all the schools that have won state titles in the state of Arkansas, and you will find, it seems like for the last 20 years, at least one NEA school on there. Said Jonesboro is just, and Crowley's Ridge, I think, would be on that list as well. I mean, they just eat, sleep, live volleyball and basketball up here, or over here in NEA, as that one is caught out in right field for out number 3. That is caught by Comstock as we've reached the bottom of the 7th. Lady Longhorns down to their final 3 outs here in this third place game between Viola and Westside. Westside 10, Viola 7. Let's take one more quick commercial break here and thank F.L. Davis, Ace Hardware, 6 locations in the Natural State to serve you better, including 2 back home in Cleburne County, Greers Ferry and Heber Springs, as well as Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton.
Since 1954, F.L. Davis Ace has proudly served the Greers Ferry Lake area by providing the best hardware and home improvement needs to our customers. Stop by one of our 6 Arkansas locations in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, or Centerton, and let us show you why we're more than just a hardware store. We have something for everyone, and you won't believe what we have to offer. Need a new mower? We've got you covered. Need it repaired? No problem. From custom paint matching to the best brands in grilling, F.L. Davis Ace has got it all. We're also home to the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, furniture, home decor, gift items, and so much more. Come by and see us today and let us show you why F.L. Davis Ace is not your typical hardware store.
And here we are, bottom of the 7th inning. Viola down to their final 3 outs. It's Joey Harbor, Kaylee Hallmark, and Audrey Comstock due up for them. Lacey Baker trying to finish it off here in the circle for Westside in this 2024 1A-2 regional softball third place game. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Jason Jobe from Mount Vernon Enola. His Lady Warhawks are victorious today in the third place game over Bigelow. They win it 5-4 as they score a run in the top of the 7th inning and then hold Bigelow at bay in the bottom of the 7th. As it looks like Alyssa Gilbert singled and drove home Sienna Olive for the 5-4 victory, as there's a base hit out to center field for Harbor. She is aboard as the leadoff for the Lady Horns. So the tying run is on deck. And Audrey Comstock, here's a hard hit ball, and that one gets out to the outfield as well, to center field. 2 on, no outs for Viola. Here comes the tying run at the plate, Audrey Comstock. So now Harbor and Hallmark in. Harbor at second and Hallmark at first. And here's a pop-up into the infield and caught there by number 5, Lily Stevens, the second baseman. 1 away here with runners at first and second for the Horns. Here's Avery Rogers, batting in the 8th spot today. So roller to Gentry behind the plate from Baker. 1 ball, no strike, the count here. So the Lady Warhawks of Mount Vernon Enola, one of our 11 covered schools on Lake Erie Sports, they're victorious today over Bigelow, 5-4 in the third place game. There's a stepping on the bag there from Murphy. That's going to be a 1-3 ground out for Rogers. 2 away now, and the Lady Longhorns down to their final out. And it's Emma Martin here. Leadoff batter in this order for Viola is on deck, that being Haley Krotz. And there's strike 1 on a swing and a miss. And that one low in the dirt for ball 1, even count. Another low one. Throw over to third, pickoff attempt. Gentry threading the needle there to Smith. Back on the bag in time, Harbor. Now 3 balls, 1 strike. Inside pitch swung on and missed there by Martin. Here comes a 3-2 coming up here from Baker. Here's the payoff. Swung on and missed. Ball game. Westside wins it over Viola. 10-7 here, and we'll take the 3 seed out of Region 2 into next week's Class 1A state softball tournament hosted at Westside Greers Ferry. Both teams exchanging high fives, and we'll meet in the circle for the post-game prayer. We'll go over some final numbers in just a moment. All right. So again, your final score, Westside 10, Viola 7. Westside with 2 runs in the first, Viola with 4 in the first to lead at 4-2. Westside gets one back, cuts it to 1 at 4-3. Viola puts 3 up on the board in the third to lead at 7-3. Westside storms back in the fourth and ties at 7-all. Gets 1 in the sixth and 1 in the seventh, holds Viola at bay and wins at 10-7. Westside out hits Viola 8-7. Viola commits 6 fielding errors compared to Westside's 3. For Viola, they will fall to 14-8 on the season. Westside will improve to an even record of 11-11, 500 on the campaign going into next week's state tournament. We'll start here with Viola offensively. Haley Krotz goes 2 for 3 with a run scored, RBI, and a walk. Addison Luther 0 for 2 with a run scored and 2 walks. We've got Cheyenne Newberry 0 for 3 with a run and a walk. Audrey Newberry 1 for 4 with a run scored. And leading the way offensively for the Lady Horns, it is Joey Harbor. She goes 3 for 4, 2 runs, 3 RBI, and she also got a double. Kaylee Hallmark 1 for 2. Audrey Comstock 0 for 4 with a run and an RBI. Avery Rogers 0 for 4, RBI, and Emma Martin 0 for 3, 1 RBI and 1 walk. Haley Krotz gets the loss in the circle today. She went 7 strong, gave up 8 hits, 10 runs, 2 of which were earned, 5 walks and 5 strikeouts. She threw 122 pitches, 72 of those coming across as strikes. And for the victorious Lady Eagles, Sam Corpier 1 for 3 with 3 RBI, a walk, and she also got a triple as her lone base hit in this game. Lacey Baker 2 for 4, 3 runs, an RBI and a walk. Mandy Smith 1 for 4, 2 runs, an RBI and a walk. Lainey Gentry 1 for 4. Lexi England 1 for 4. Lily Stevens 0 for 4 with a run. Eden Murphy 0 for 3. Brooke Harper 1 for 4 with a run. And Ellie Thompson 1 for 3, 2 runs, and a walk. Lacey Baker got a double. Sam Corpier with a triple. They had 2 extra base hits. Lily Stevens got a stolen base. Eden Murphy went 2 1/3 inning today. 4 hits, 7 runs, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. And coming in for her later on was Lacey Baker. She went 4 2/3, 3 hits, no runs, no earned runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. For Murphy, she threw 53 pitches, 28 for strikes. And for Baker, she threw 62 pitches, 33 for strikes. So that does it for this one. Lady Eagles of Westside 10, Lady Longhorns of Viola 7. Westside will be the 3 seed going into next week's state tournament, and they will play at home on their home field against the number 2 seed out of Region 1, that being County Line. County Line will come into that game 9-9. Both teams will be 500 going into that game. County Line 9-9, Westside 11-11, and it will be played in Greers Ferry. As for these Lady Longhorns, who will go in 14-8 into state, they will take on Scranton, your champions out of Region 1, who is 12-10. Scranton held off County Line in their regional championship game 4-3. And that game will take place, Westside's game will take place on Thursday at 12:30 p.m. at Greers Ferry. For Viola, they will play at 3 o'clock p.m. in Heber Springs, it looks like, at 3. So that does it here for this one. We're going to take a quick break here and make way for the 1A-2 Regional Softball Championship game between the number 2 ranked team in all of Class 1A, the Concord Lady Pirates, against the number 4 ranked team in 1A, the Shirley Lady Blue Devils. Should be a good one if it's any indication of just how last week went with that rally for Concord. See if Lady Pirates can hoist the gold once again back-to-back weeks, or if Shirley will pay them back and hoist the gold themselves. We'll see what happens. I've been Richard Sharp, and you've been watching Lake Area Sports. Tune back in for the title game. We'll have it here for you, and also we'll have our next baseball game as well, the championship game between Westside Greers Ferry and Armorel. So thanks for watching. We'll be back in just a bit. Well, actually, before we go, let's thank our sponsors real quick. I do not want to forget them. Let's thank them real quick for sure. Here they are: Petit Jean Fiber, FL Davis, Snap Trust, Cowboy Chevrolet GMC, American Safeguard Insurance, Red River Dodge, Sutterfield Ready Mix, Sutterfield Landscaping Supplies, Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop, Community Water System, Cutting Edge Welding and Fabrication, Roof Tech, Carrie's Hair Shack, Happy Hanger Consignment, and Enola Storage and Rentals. Big thank you to each and every one of them, as well as our title sponsor, of course, that being Petit Jean Fiber. Go gig or go home. So we will see you in the next game here. Everyone have a great rest of your Saturday and a great rest of your weekend. See you in a bit here from Mark Tree.